You are chosen, yes, you. Before you were even born, God knew you and loved you. He has a plan for your life, a purpose that is unique and special. You are called to be a part of something much bigger than yourself, something truly extraordinary. This is an invitation to discover your place in God's grand design. It's a journey of love, service, and unity. Are you ready to answer the call? I'll never forget the day my understanding of God's love shifted. I was struggling with envy, comparing myself to others, feeling resentful. That's when it hit me. God's love isn't a prize for a select few, it's a boundless ocean available to everyone. It was a eureka moment. God doesn't love some more than others. His love is all-encompassing, unconditional, and infinite. We are all equally chosen, equally loved, and equally called to share that love with the world. Look at the story of Joseph. Sold into slavery by his jealous brothers, he could have easily succumbed to bitterness and anger. But Joseph chose a different path. He chose forgiveness. He chose love. Through his unwavering faith, Joseph rose to a position of power. Instead of seeking revenge, he saved his family and countless others from famine. Joseph's story reminds us that choosing love, even when it's hard, creates ripples of blessing that extend far beyond ourselves. Esther's story is another powerful example. A young woman thrust into a position of influence, she discovered a plot to annihilate her people. Fear could have paralyzed her, but Esther found strength in her faith and her love for her people. She risked her own life to plead for their safety. Esther's courage reminds us that God equips us to fulfill our purpose. He gives us the strength to overcome fear and act with love, even when it seems impossible. Our ego tries to convince us that we are separate, distinct entities, each one of us isolated in our own little world. It whispers that we must fend for ourselves, that we are in constant competition with others for resources, recognition, and even for God's love and favor. This mindset creates barriers, walls that divide us from one another, making us feel alone and disconnected. In this state of perceived competition, we often see others as rivals rather than companions on a shared journey. We believe that to succeed, we must outdo others, and that their success somehow diminishes our own. This belief fosters a sense of scarcity, as if there isn't enough love, success, or happiness to go around. But this is a lie. We are all interconnected, woven together in the intricate tapestry of life. Our joys and sorrows, our successes and failures are all part of a larger shared human experience. When we begin to see beyond the illusion of separateness, we realize that we are part of one human family, bound together by our common humanity. This realization transforms our perspective. We start to see others not as competitors but as brothers and sisters, each one deserving of love, respect, and compassion. We understand that our well-being is intrinsically linked to the well-being of others. When one of us suffers, we all suffer. When one of us thrives, we all thrive. When we tear down the walls of self, the barriers that our ego has constructed, we begin to see this truth more clearly. We recognize that our true strength lies in our unity, in our ability to support and uplift one another. In these moments of connection, we experience a profound sense of belonging and purpose. We realize that we are not alone, that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. This awareness brings a deep sense of peace and fulfillment, as we understand that our lives have meaning and significance beyond our individual achievements. We recognize that our well-being is bound to the well-being of others. This understanding inspires us to act with kindness and generosity, to reach out and help those in need. Serving others is not a burden, but a privilege, an opportunity to express our love and gratitude for the gift of life. When we serve others, we are not only helping them, but also enriching our own lives. We discover that true happiness comes from giving, from making a positive difference in the lives of others. This act of service connects us to the divine, to the source of all love and goodness. When we love and serve our neighbors, we are loving and serving God Himself. In these acts of kindness and compassion, we find our true purpose and fulfillment. We become channels of divine love, spreading light and joy wherever we go. So let us break down the walls of self, embrace our interconnectedness, and live with open hearts. In doing so, we will create a world where love, compassion, and unity prevail, a world where we all thrive together as one human family. Section 6, God's Love, the Ultimate Paradox. Here's the beautiful paradox. The more we give God's love away, the more we receive. It's like a fountain overflowing, endlessly pouring out blessings. It defies human logic. God's love is not a limited resource, it's an infinite wellspring, always available to us. When we open our hearts to give and receive love freely, we tap into this infinite source, experiencing the fullness of God's presence in our lives. Section 7. Building Heaven on Earth. We are all called to be architects of a better world, builders of a society rooted in love, compassion, and unity. This vision of a harmonious world is not just a distant dream but a tangible reality that we can create together. Imagine a place where every individual feels valued, where every action is driven by kindness, and where the collective effort of the community brings about positive change. This is not a passive dream, but an active endeavor. It requires dedication, effort, and a willingness to step out of our comfort zones. Each of us has a role to play in this grand design. Whether it's through small daily actions or larger community projects, every contribution counts. The beauty of this endeavor lies in its inclusivity. Everyone, regardless of age, background, or skill level, can participate and make a difference. It requires each of us to show up, to be the change we want to see. This means taking initiative, being proactive, and leading by example. When we engage in activities that promote unity and compassion, we inspire others to do the same. Our actions create a ripple effect, spreading positivity and encouraging more people to join the cause. We can volunteer our time, offering our skills and energy to projects that benefit the community. Volunteering not only helps those in need but also enriches our own lives, providing a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It's a powerful way to connect with others and build strong, supportive relationships. We can donate to those in need, whether it's through financial contributions, resources, or simply sharing what we have. Donations can take many forms, from providing plants and tools for a community garden to offering food and clothing to those less fortunate. Every bit helps and makes a significant impact on the lives of others. We can offer a listening ear, providing support and understanding to those who need it. Sometimes the most valuable thing we can give is our time and attention. Listening to someone's story, offering words of encouragement, or simply being there for them can make a world of difference. Or simply smile at a stranger. A smile is a universal gesture of goodwill that can brighten someone's day and create a sense of connection. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to building heaven on earth. Together, through our collective efforts and shared vision, we can create a world where love, compassion, and unity prevail. Section 8. Joining hands, hearts united. Imagine the world we could create if we all embraced our identity as chosen ones. Imagine the collective power of millions, even billions of people united in love and service. We could eradicate poverty, heal the sick, protect our planet, and spread joy to every corner of the globe. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels seen, valued, and loved. Section 9. Our date with destiny. Let's set a date. December 25th, 2026. This date is not just a marker on the calendar, it is a beacon of hope, a symbol of our collective aspiration. Imagine the world coming together on this day, united by a common purpose, driven by a shared vision of love and unity. Picture the streets adorned with lights, the air filled with the sound of laughter and joy, and hearts brimming with compassion. This is the day we choose to make a difference, the day we decide to change the course of history. 1 year from now, let's make this the most loving Christmas the world has ever seen. Let's fill every corner of the globe with acts of kindness, big and small. Let's reach out to those in need, offer a helping hand, and spread joy wherever we go. Imagine families coming together, communities uniting, and strangers becoming friends. This is our chance to create a ripple effect of love that will resonate far beyond this single day. Let's make this Christmas a testament to the power of human connection and the boundless potential of our collective spirit. Let this be the day we reach a critical mass of love, a tipping point where compassion outweighs hate and unity triumphs over division. Imagine a world where every act of kindness, every gesture of goodwill, adds to a growing wave of positive change. This is the day we choose to stand together, to rise above our differences and to embrace our shared humanity. Let this be the day we prove that love is stronger than hate, that unity is more powerful than division, and that together we can create a better world for all. Join me, dear reader, in this incredible endeavor. Together, we can make a difference. Together we can create a world where love and compassion are the guiding principles. This is not just a dream, it is a call to action. It is an invitation to be part of something greater than ourselves, to contribute to a movement that has the power to transform lives and change the world. So take my hand, and let's embark on this journey together. Let's make this dream a reality. Embrace your role as a chosen one. You have the power to make a difference, to be a beacon of light in a world that often feels dark. Your actions, no matter how small, can have a profound impact. So stand tall, be proud of who you are, and know that you are part of a larger movement. A movement that is driven by love, fueled by compassion, and guided by a vision of a better world. Embrace your role, and let your light shine brightly for all to see. Let us walk together on this path of love, hand in hand, heart to heart, building a world worthy of our divine calling. Together we can create a future where love is the norm, where compassion is the rule, and where unity is the foundation of our society. This is our date with destiny, and it is up to us to make it a reality. So let's take this journey together, with love in our hearts and hope in our souls. Let's build a world that reflects the best of who we are, a world that is worthy of our highest aspirations.